Let it fly, big boy. Here
From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this off? High and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His third home run of the ball game as they open it up to 8-3.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now to the plate, Jose Trevino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the left side. He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Into the box now, Nick Solak. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Out towards second. Scooped up. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-4 tonight. New York came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Michael Lorenzen gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Chad Green, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Slow little grounder left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired.
Can you hear me?
All set for the start of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next for New York, Robert Clem, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Square one up. One time.
I'm up at bat.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
That's me up there now batting.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Come on, get down,
Andrus.
Out.
But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
I'm number 43.
So stepping in, Mike Ford, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Rip it up.
Here's the 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up into the second deck and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with one swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turn.
Coming to the plate now, Robert Clem, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Cole comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The New York Yankees jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jonathan Holder earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
0-2 count. Pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short. Slowly to get 2. LeMahieu for 1. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be. Here now is Mike Zunino. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
The 0-1 offering. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball.
At the plate, Robert Clem. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in, Robert Clem. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Robert Clem. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So striding in, Mike Ford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Judge on second, Clem on at first with 2 down. Grounded to first. Shaw gloves it.
Come on, come on,
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand up. Coming to the plate now, Robert Clem. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Obviously, he's hoping. You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Yanks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jonathan Holder wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Garrett Cole will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off today. Short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. So here's Trey Mancini. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Barehanded at his knees. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Robert Clem. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Robert Clem.
Hey, stay hot now.
The pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work."
Now at the plate, Robert Clem comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Digging in now, Robert Clem. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes Mancini. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Robert Clem. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Arozarena is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Barring something amazing, that's looking like the last at-bat for him and probably the end to his hit streak. But all I can say is 30-plus games. The first thing that comes to my mind is the fact that for 1 month straight, he was able to sleep like a baby.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-2 the final today. The Tampa Bay Rays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the... Luis Severino gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. So far this year against Southpaws, Clem is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers the hard hit line drive.
Stepping into the box, Mike Ford. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. Here's the 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Leading off the inning, Robert Clem, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. Into the box, Mike Ford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Mike Ford.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Three-two pitch. He's running. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And there are two away now. In now, Robert Clem. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now the pitch.
Clem.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Hey, your pitch.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Line towards center field. Arozarena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row.
Stepping up now, Robert Clem, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Meadows moving back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good...
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
13-6, the final score in this ball.